In the midst of all of this, consumer behavior is radically changing. Um, so a lot of the things that we had done in the past are not the consumer preference anymore. And you're probably experiencing this directly because you run one of the major contact centers in the. But some of the things that we're finding is one, the consumer like wants it to be easier for their preferences to be understood and for them to get to it. The tiniest bit of friction or slowdown, um, they resist, they bounce away, they go other places. So we kind of have to make that process frictionless. Um, there is a preference, and this is where I was kind of going with the contact information. I think, and you can help validate or disagree with this, but back in the day, the call was the speed to lead. So making that first call as fast as possible, told your consumer that you, as the lead buyer or as the brand, hey, I'm responsive, I care about you, you're the first priority, and so I'm going to make a sub-second call. Um, Fast forward 20 years later, now that kind of instant call is, especially with the younger generation, feels intrusive, feels aggressive, feels overwhelming. We have this like unprecedented phone anxiety. I know my kids, like, they don't, if you tell them to make a phone call to like talk to somebody, they start to like lock up, right? And
Mhm.
so a lot of that speed to lead has transitioned to what we thought was completely off limits, and the regulators to some degree are still alienated. This is, they would prefer a text message. They would prefer control over that interaction. They would prefer to schedule an interaction versus kind of that interaction come to them, you know, directly, right? They want to control it. They want the timing. They want to have a conversation through text message.